shit, Sherlock. I'm just trying to think. Did I just say think? Oh my god. I've been watching too much British TV. We're trying to pull off a bad British accent. Either way. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, what the hell am I missing? There's gotta be something else in this place. Ah, there we go. Someone praying in the dark. There's someone on their knees praying. Their face is covered by a hood. Improvised altar covered in candles. Creepy. There's a hole in the wall. It is too dark to see what is on the other side. Snatching a candle? With this candle I can light my way through the dark. Then let's do it. Let's see what good old Dupree is hiding in the dark. This must be the interior of the bricked-up building I saw on the street, Mr. Dupree's former residence. I cannot tell who is depicted in this portrait since it is badly damaged. It seems someone crushed it into the floor. There is something among the ashes. A military medal. There is a relief of Her Majesty the Queen and several pieces of metal engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. I'll take this with me. Maybe it will mean something to one of Alexander's fellow patients in the hospital. I know exactly who I'm giving it to. Alright, so... There is a piece of paper on the table. The paper shows some seemingly random letters. It seems as if half of it is missing. One man in high-rank uniform. He's missing an arm. Here's a piece of paper. It looks like some kind of message, but there's only one half here. The paper has been carefully burnt. Can I combine the two? This is strange. I've put both halves back together, but some letters seem to be missing from the right half. The message does not make any kind of sense. Because there's a middle piece. Duh. Few books remain on the shelf, mostly doubtful treatises in chemistry and alchemy. Among the titles are Teretium's De Lapide Philosophico, Gerber's De Invention Veritatis, the anonymous work of Turba Philosophorum, and Ludwig Prin's Mysteries of the Worm. A large metal safe. Looks like the safe is working fine. I should give it a try. Oh, balls. Oh, shite. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Alright, so there's a safe there. The door is bricked up. person still creepily doing what you doing. Have no fear, I have no desire to die. Back to East Hill. Is that gate? No. This gentleman. This medal. I had one just like this. Got it after the battles of Lane's Nick and Majuba Hill in 1881, a decade ago now. For distinguished conduct in the field, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army as I thought. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Congill, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? Oh, whoops. The doctors say I suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learnings, do not know what to say. I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. I'm looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. His name is Alexander Dupree. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. He talked a lot. He was very close to Miss Conan too. I think they got her at the same time, but when he left, he did so alone. I wonder what has become of him since. Who is Mr. Coon? Miss Coon? She's a patient here, the lady with the tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupree left, you know. She always sits to the side alone and silent. I doubt you could talk to her at all. Even if you tried, she sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about, you and Mr. Dupree? We talked about my time in South Africa. I don't like to talk about it, but he somehow made me want to. He was very persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessed with about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Could you tell me the story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who has gone missing, and this could be my only hope of finding him. I don't like to relive these memories. A missing patient, you say? Alright, maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Majuba Hill. I am sure you've heard of it, in the March of 81. The attack on the Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone, just a few men lost on a barren plain, but I don't want to bore you. No, sir. Certainly not. Certainly aren't. Please continue. As I said, we were few, and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there in the cold air of dusk. A thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. Then the other side started to disappear in the fog, which was getting thicker and thicker. I could still hear their footsteps for a while, then nothing. I called their names aloud, even though I knew I shouldn't. Something about the fog terrified me. I felt something in there, not far, a murmur of beating, something alive, waiting. I couldn't help walking towards it. All of a sudden, my feet felt something in the mud, a body. They were all there. Dead. Only Captain somebody. Damn it. Then the mist cleared out. What had happened? I never knew for certain. I didn't see anything, or if I did, my mind refuses to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Skid? When he finally regained consciousness, it was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupree asked me of his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact him to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I can find Captain Skid? The last I heard from fellow veterans, he had lost himself in a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. This downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched nadir, a dirty hole deep in St. Giles' rookery, known as the Crimson Nest. Mayhap you will find him there, alive even if you're lucky. Here, this is a picture of a regiment. You could see him there. And St. Giles has been added to the list. Shit. Alright. And off we go. Into the carriage, and off on our merry way. This is the slum of St. Giles. The Crimson Nest should not be far. This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He is blind in one eye. The empty socket glistens to the lamplight. He seems to want something from me. In my dream, the man said, "Give me back what he took." He doesn't look like anyone in the picture. I doubt it has ever been his. Give me back what he took. He had said in my nightmare. Took something, I don't know. I can't find it. What am I missing? Something. The soft glimmer of the streetlight casts a comforting glow on an otherwise empty street. So is there something else on this street? What the hell is that guy looking for? I'm guessing it's in the safe, but I don't have the combo. Do I? No. Let's go back to Paul Street. What the hell did I miss?